Okay, I just got home and let me show you what time is it. It's almost 10 p.m., which means that I spent, let me turn on this light. That means that I spent like almost 12 hours outside, of which 10 hours were just us walking around Seongsu. And I'm happy to say it was a very successful outing. Hi guys, how are you? It's the next day and I am ready to show you everything I purchased. So I wasn't able to record myself talking inside the stores because it was pretty crowded and because I'm still not that confident enough to record inside the stores. However, I did record some stuff that I will be showing you while I talk. And let's start with the beginning.
Well, duh.
But let's start with what I did yesterday. So we went to Seoul Forest Park before we started shopping. The park, I'll just call it the park. The park is really close to that neighborhood in particular. So before we did our shopping, we actually went and had a walk because we had a pretty delicious lunch. And I was telling my friend, well, she actually asked me if I had been eating like a lot of Korean food, which I don't think I have, strangely enough, this time. So we went to have pork ribs, kalbi, which was so good. It was, I like that old like flavor, like Korean, like ajuma traditional flavor. It was there. So that was like a really nice feeling to my stomach and also how I felt while eating it. I don't know if I'm far or close. This is like a weird angle I'm working with. So anyway, we went there, we went for a walk, and then we found like the prettiest scenery, the best view of like Han River and also Hannam-dong and Seoul Tower. It was all in one place. It is close to exit 6 on Seoul Forest Park, and it's like on a little bridge that you can just walk on. And I don't know, with the weather, which was great, it was sunny but still a little bit cold, but mostly like hot because of the sun was like so nice that the view was like breathtaking. And those are the little moments where I reflect and I'm like, first of all, I'm back in Seoul, and second of all, I'm like so blessed, especially that I get to spend time with my friends on days like this. So we walked there for a while and then we went back closer to Seongsu. We actually had dessert. We had bingsu, which is like the shaved ice, but we had the one with red bean paste. I'm not the biggest fan of red bean paste, but this one, it was not like, it tasted okay, especially because we had like I would call it like a porridge, like a red bean paste porridge. And it reminded me, strangely enough, of arroz con leche, which is something we eat in Mexico. It's also like a dessert and like a sweet rice porridge. So I don't know, I guess that was like the version, like the Korean version of our arroz con leche, but similar feeling while I was eating it. So yeah, then that's pretty much what we did before like the whole mayhem of going to Seongsu. And I say it was mayhem because it's always packed there, but we did not expect it to be like that busy, especially because we went there around like 4 or 5. But it kind of makes sense now because it was like dinner time, and Seongsu, it's this very popular neighborhood for shopping because of all the brands that have the flagships there. But also there are so many restaurants nowadays, brunch spots, wine bars, and also like coffee shops, that it is amazing how much people just go to that one place. But we were one of them, so we just were ready to enjoy the afternoon shopping. And I am gonna start with our first brand, that we visited the flagship store, and that is Toriden. So this is actually a brand that I have tried in the past. I actually liked the hyaluronic acid serum from Divine. And when I came here in Korea, I didn't have any skincare because I was like, I'm gonna go there, so I might try new products and see how they like just feel on my skin. And that's how I came across the Toriden Celamizing Firming Cream. And this one says firming cream that improves skin firmness and elasticity with 5D multi-low molecular collagen. So this is the Celamizing, that I think that's how it's pronounced, line. And so you enter the store, and it's actually like a 3-floor store. So on the first one you have the register, the cashier, and also where they hand you the products. And then you have like second floor that has all the products on display, but you also have like people who just talk to you about the products. And I did see people who spoke Japanese, Chinese, and of course Korean and English. So don't worry about language, you're gonna be just fine. And they hand you like this super big paper sheet where you just like tell them what you want and how many, like the quantity of the product you want. So that was really nice because you could actually see all the products on display. So I got this. Then I also got the face mask sheets. It's the Essence from the same line. And I got actually this model clay masks. This one, I actually tried them on a random day. I saw them on Olive Young. I was curious and I got one, and it leaves your skin so relaxing and hydrated. It also leaves it like super smooth. So, and I love how practical they are because you just put the water, mix, and you kind of have the same sensation as if you were just at the spa when they put like the kind of gel feeling mask. It's the same. So that was a really nice purchase because it was like maybe like 1,000 won cheaper compared to Olive Young. So that was really nice. And on the third floor, they have like all the events. So they have this like they have these screens where you can play a game, and you actually, this is if you win, if you complete the mission, you get this ticket that you get to exchange for this sample of their solid ink cream. And they also gave us like some samples with it. Actually went down to pay and everything. They had another activation where you just had to pull a sphere from like a, I don't know, pool. It's not a pool, but I'll call it a pool. And I actually won like some more samples from this line that I love. And on top of that, I think they had like event or something. They gave me 2 full-on sizes of Divine for Men, which is so cool. And on top of that, I got an umbrella. Like, how crazy is that? So definitely Toriden came through on their flagship store. So yeah. But then moving on to skincare, I went to Innisfree. The flagship, it's super pretty. It has like these like green gas station vibe. The only reason why I went to Innisfree is to get the Jeju Volcanic Pore Clay Mask. Now it says super volcanic, but I know it has the Jeju Volcanic. So this is one of my favorite products that I've ever purchased, and it's been probably like 13 years, and I still swear by this one when I want to like just like detox my skin. So again, this is such a nice product on my skin, and yeah, I just went for that one. It also was on sale, so I saved like 4,000 won, like $4 on that. And what else? Let's keep moving here. I went to the, I don't know how to pronounce this, the few, I think, the ones with the lip tint, and you just like press it with this silicone lip brush and then you just apply it, but I don't know how to call it, and I also cannot find it. But anyway, I went there and I got two products. I got the one that went super viral, and I also got the 3D blooming tint, and I actually applied it to test the color, and I washed my hands like 3 times after that, and the color kind of like sustained pretty well. So I'm excited to try this one. And actually, if you spend, I don't know how much money, I think it was over 30,000 won, like $30 maybe. You actually got like a free sample of their skincare. I think this is a sunscreen, so they gave you this sample, and they also gave me like a little token because outside they had a vending machine where you can like choose what you want to try. So I got this like lip balm, and I mainly chose it because of the colors. I love like a nice green and pink combination. But that's pretty much everything I got for just skincare and makeup stuff. And then let's move to hand lotions, because I bought a bunch of hand lotions. My idea was to get perfumes, but I did end up purchasing 2 of the Ariana Grande's perfumes. I don't know the names because how I discover them is because I didn't bring anything again because I wanted to buy stuff here. But the first week was very sunny, so we went to Olive Young and just sprayed perfumes as one does when they need to refresh themselves up. So I applied the Cloud, the blue bottle one, and it smelled really good. I was surprised. And then the scent actually kind of matched, I guess, my pH because it lasted a long time on my skin. So I got that one. And then another day, I met another group of my friends, and I had the same situation where I was like, oh, I think I'm a little bit stinky. So I went again to Olive Young, and I applied the one that's like a pink bottle, but like a broken heart. I think that one's Thank You Next. Again, I fell in love with how it smelled. So actually, and it was on sale. Both of them were on sale. So I ended up purchasing them. So I was like, I'm okay with perfume for now. But I did get some hand lotions. Some of them are for my mom and the other ones are for myself. So this is a brand called SW19. And I got two. This is the 8 a.m. lotion, and this is the noon one. And I actually bought this one because I was reading on the neighbor vlogs, and most of the bloggers, they were calling this like the signature scent. So I bought this one and also this one that had more like a fig, sandalwood, kind of vanilla scent to it. And they gave me like another free sample, and I also this like little key for when you just want to like roll down so you can get all the product. And one funny story about this is when I was paying the guy, he asked me where I was from. I said Mexico, and then he started speaking full Spanish with me. He's from Argentina. He's living in Korea. His parents are Koreans, but he's doing his university in Korea for now. But I don't know, it was like that nice connection where you feel like you know people just because you share kind of the same background. In this case, that we're both Latinos. So I don't know, it was like a nice moment. And then my friend was like, "What happened there? Why did he start speaking full on Spanish?" And then I just explained everything he said. But I know it's nice when you find other people that you share stuff with, because it's like a nice bonding moment. But yeah, so then moving on, that's what happened at SW19. And then I went to Hetra's. Hetra's is like a very popular store at the moment for its diffusers because they smell really good. But I went for the hand creams. So I got 5 of them because they had discount. So if you bought 5 or more, instead of being like almost 10,000 won, they would be like 7,000 won. So I was like, girl math. So I got the 5, and I gave my friend one of them because the scents are, these ones especially, the Jeju one and the Santal Fresh, they're not over, they are not that heavy, but they still have the scent that it doesn't make your head hurt, if that makes sense. Because I think sometimes perfumes or lotions can be very scented that, in my case, this is very me, you get kind of like nauseous, but these ones didn't have that. So it was like a nice balance of the scent and how strong it is. And they also felt very nice on the skin, so they felt pretty hydrated, and I got 5 of them. And again, I was gonna pay, and the girl, she saw that my passport was from Mexico. She told me how she had just been in Mexico. She told me that she had gone to Querétaro and Tolantongo, which is a pretty known touristic place in Mexico, close to Mexico City. So I was like, I'm really glad you enjoyed your trip. I don't know why she saw my nails and the flowers, which, by the way, I need to fix when I'm back in Mexico. But she was kind enough to gift me a lip essence mango seed butter. This is unscented, so I have something for my lips now. But that was such a nice present that she gave me. And I don't know, those 2 interactions actually made my day, if I'm honest with you guys. That was that. And lastly, the last store I visited was Blue Elephant. So Blue Elephant is like the affordable version of Gentle Monster, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit. So I got 2 shades. This is the first one. I think the shape, it's kind of similar one from another, but what do you guys think? I love the, like how it's kind of like a blue tinted lens. So what I really appreciate about stores in Korea, not all of them, but most of them, they actually hand you the product before you pay, and they let you like just check it and see if it has like any scratch or dirt or anything that might be like production defect. So with one of these, I actually saw it had a scratch, and the guy, he immediately changed it, no questions asked. So that was very nice. And then I have this second pair of sunglasses. I love the case. I, however, wish it was in a darker color because I know it's gonna get dirty pretty fast. And these are the other shades. The price was really affordable in comparison to Gentle Monster. These one were 50. Oh my god, my crazy forehead made it just stick here. These ones were 50,000 won. For like both of them were 50,000 won, so like $50. And the special design ones, they were, I think, 70,000 won, so like $70. I am rounding up the rate exchange because I might be really off, but for me it's easier if I do like this conversion in my head. And yeah, so that's what I got yesterday during our Seongsu trip. And again, I like that it feels like a whole experience when you get to go to these stores because of the pop-ups or the events they have inside the flagship stores, or just how friendly they are. I don't know, it's like a nice reminder why sometimes offline shopping, it's a little bit more fun than when you just do online shopping. And lastly, we did go to the Nowhere house, the one that has like Gentle Monster, Tambourines, and I don't know, 2 other brands that I cannot recall. The place is massive, and it's mainly because it kind of feels like a museum just because of how big the installations are. Like you literally enter and you see this massive dog just sleeping, which is great for photo ops. You see like kind of robot looking things. You also have like humanoids displayed. And I think that's And I think that's why it's so eye-catchy and you want to go there, because yes, it's a store, but it also feels like a conceptual store turning into kind of a museum. So the experience is cool. If you, I mean, we went there, we didn't have to wait that long, but probably you do have to wait throughout the day. And Gentle Monster, the designs are cool, but a lot of them do look like the ones from Blue Elephant. Quality, I'll have to try the Blue Elephants and see how long they last and if they do last. But the price comparison was really big. I mean, the Blue Elephants, like I said, they cost like 50,000 won, and the Gentle Monster one, they were around like 350,000 won, so like $300, let's say. So it was like a very huge gap from one to another. What else? They also have Tambourine, which I don't know, maybe I was expecting a lot from it because I've heard so much about the brand, but the scent didn't smell that strong, which I don't know if this is something that I need to change, where I think that if it smells strong that it's gonna be like a good perfume. But in this case, it was not as strong as I would have hoped for. And also for the price tag, I don't know, the lasting time was like 3 to 4 hours, which I had never thought of asking, but my friend, she actually did ask about that. And she told me that there's other perfumes that last a little bit longer than that. But again, it really might depend on your pH and your skin and all of that, and how you also apply it. So I was not in love with the scents, so we left with nothing. But we did visit the store and it was something else. That's for sure. That's like a whole new level of just shopping. And yeah, guys, that is it. That is everything I purchased yesterday while we went to Seongsu. And just let me know if you like any skincare product, like what's your favorite Korean skincare product, or if you have ever tried it. I don't know, anything. Let's chat, let's connect. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was another chatty vlog, but we're gonna go back to regular schedule soon here, where it's just more like a vlog kind of vibe. So yeah, in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, any support is really appreciated. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm talking a lot, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. Thank you.